Hello, hello, hello. We are on. Everyone must be excited for this match. What a round for qualifying 2. Second qualifying round. Fenn Sternberg versus Ryan Helm. Now, I'm sure many people know who Fenn is. Ex-9-ball champion. He's showing off by wearing his 9-ball top. He wants people to know. He this year went to the Warwickshire Classic held by University of Warwick and got to the final. He absolutely crushed people on the way. Maybe didn't play that well in the final. I didn't see it. I don't know. He is a very good player. Ryan Helm, a lesser known player from Lancaster, why I'm here. And he is very, very good. Very, very good. He's Lancaster's best player. I don't think anyone from Lancaster would deny that. He got to the final of Chester 2 weeks ago and lost to McDermott in that final. So, yeah, 2 people who have got to the finals of the 2 8-ball tournaments I've been to so far this year, playing in a qualifying round, a best of 5. So,
cracking.
Yeah, the scene is set. We have our heroes, our villains, yet to be determined. And Fenn won the lag fairly comfortably. Ryan did a bit of a poor one. There was drama on this table from what I saw last.
Yeah, there was a lot of drama.
A lot of drama. I just saw the in-off. Let's hope there's no in-offs at 2-2. That's a bit... No one wants to win. Well, no one wants to lose that way. I'll say that. Some people probably want to win. So
where you can. It's like
yeah.
table time here.
Yeah. Yeah, what you do is you do what I do, get to 2-0 and then start missing blacks for the fun of getting more table time. Oh, that's what I'm going to tell myself. So,
Joe Brantley, Newcastle, Robert Mackey, Southampton, Robbie Callan-Nathan, Roehampton, Stephen O'Connor, Ulster.
Ryan is reds, Fenn is yellows in this frame. Bit of a miss there by Ryan. Different postcode, that one. But yellows don't really go. You've got the yellow over the middle bag, half blocked. I don't think you can make it off the jaw. I'm pretty sure you can't make it off the jaw. And then you've got the yellow on the near side cushion, bottom as we look. I'm sure he could go into it at some point. But Fenn quite likes a clearance. I'd probably say from what I've seen of the 2 of them, Ryan's a little bit more tactical. But then Fenn's covering... Is he trying to cover bags right now? It's hard to tell. It looks a little bit nervy out there. I think they both know of each other's quality. Mainly because I've been telling Ryan for the past 2 weeks. Unlucky. Well, not 2 weeks. 1 week. Unlucky. And we're being joined. We've been joined in the box by seed number 1, Mike McDermott. Mike, what's your thoughts on this match?
Oh, it's the game of the round, I think. Is it quali 2?
Quali 2, absolutely massive match.
Oh yeah. So we've got Fenn, winner of 9-ball a few years ago, Leeds first team, and we've got Ryan, quality player, running up last week, was it? Chester Open?
Yeah, a week and a half ago against yourself.
Yeah.
Feel already giving a little shout out to you for that one.
Oh yeah, cheers. No, he's a very good player, both of them really.
Yeah, they're both very
either
good.
Way.
It's best of 5, so you just don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good bag.
Is this race to
Race to
3? Yeah. In games like this, you really just want to keep it tight.
Yeah. I mean, Fenn's covering bags, which I don't normally see him do.
Yeah. I think last year you had the kind of privilege of being able to play, like say, a 13 player and kind of play loose and go for the dish. But you know, with the new format, you race to 3 against a first team player. You've got to really keep it tight to get through the first 3 rounds. So
yeah,
it could be
there's some nasty draws people are getting. I mean, Paul's got a bit of a nasty one if Mark gets through. Mark versus Paul Allen for a first round for Paul. That's harsh.
Yeah.
Don't know. I've not had a look at your draw.
I've got Jack Bannister.
Jack Bannister
from Cardiff. He's a solid player.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
He played for Wales students. I think he'd be Cardiff's best player now. Jasper was theirs.
Is Jasper still here?
I believe he's left.
Is he left?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Jack's a solid player. I mean, you're never going to get a super easy draw, really. It's
No.
With the new format.
Oh, no, not all. Not with the split indies.
Yeah. This could
Joe
just-
Jones, Sheffield Hallam, Kyle Stone, Plymouth, James Gornall, Nottingham Trent, Mark Dearden, Lancaster.
We've just had a
Chi Kwan, Exeter,
someone try ask us a
Taylor
question.
McDonald, Aberystwyth,
The wrong
Daniel
place.
Charlton, Aston, Craig Mackay, Harriet Watts,
So-
Kenny McLeod, Strathclyde.
Fenn still has his problem ball.
What was Fenn yellows?
Fenn is yellows. I'd say
Kieran Bowen, Swansea, Dylan Thomas,
I'd rather be Fenn
Cardiff,
right now.
Yeah.
and Rowan Gould,
Yeah,
York. Can you
that's
come
a
and
nice
register
shot.
as quickly as possible? Thank you.
Sorted out his problem ball, and Ryan's got to come up with something now.
Yeah, I think this red at the top left, as we see it, is not too much of a problem because he can
No,
double it onto
no.
the other red.
Yeah, but it's the one top right. Could play double to middle,
Yeah.
but the bottom bag, the black's not great. It's just nothing's too much of a problem, but it all adds together.
Yeah. It's a bit of a nightmare, really. Ooh. What would I do here?
He looks to be lining up the plant a little bit.
Maybe you can get to it.
It doesn't look like he can, but maybe he can plant it behind the yellow rather than covering the bag.
Yeah. Could be a good shot.
And at least that way he's not pushing the red onto the bottom cushion. But you have to play it very well.
He needs to do something here because the finish is definitely on.
Yeah, it is.
Now we might be going for the back.
This is a hard crustable. No,
Oh.
I don't know about that.
Caused a bit of clutter in that area. It's not
Yeah.
too bad.
Yeah, I can imagine Fenn taking these.
Yeah.
He might just cover the bag though. Might just take this. No,
I think at that stage, I think it is.
go for
You
it.
don't want to overcover bags
No.
because there's always a defensive shot you can play. The
Yeah, I
main
mean,
problem
Ryan
here is potting the one on the bottom right and flicking the red out. That's going to be. You've got to play it well, but then it's getting on. You also need to knock the red out to clear for the black as well.
Yeah, that is true. The red's now sort of messed the black. Depends how he takes them. Black to top middle is.
I mean, if he
option
really wants to
dependent
play
on the
aggressive
order.
now, he should take the one over the bag in the top left and then land on this one he's playing straight to play the
Yeah.
plant.
Oh, there's
I rate that shot.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, Ryan gives a tap.
I mean, I think at this stage he needs to start thinking about
Well, he can
how
double.
can he get his foot in this game.
He can double this one, and then I think the lowest or furthest right red does get in behind the yellows.
Yeah.
So if he plays a double to middle, and he sort of would drop in behind it. Okay.
I think
It's,
an okay oh no, he's hampered by the black. He could have taken the one in the bottom left to try and land on the one near the yellow in the top left and roll it up and block the bag.
he looks
It's
to be
very
taking on
difficult to
this
get on.
double.
Yeah. You
It's
take
not
this
the
double
ideal
now.
position to take it from. Yeah,
To
that
be
was a
unlocking.
bit on. That's frame, I
Yeah.
would imagine. Ryan offered an apology for knocking the yellow a bit awkward, but Fenn gets on it.
This isn't too easy. You still got to
No,
get on this yellow on the
It's
bottom
getting on the
right
bottom
easy.
one.
Yeah.
It's how he plays this shot. You want to probably screw back, I'd rather just get as straight as I can on this. That's okay.
He's flirting with danger there, but
Yeah,
he
I'm
should be
surprised.
fine.
He screwed back to there.
I think you can just drop these two in.
Yeah.
Use the two on the black.
Yeah,
Just take it
exactly.
long.
Because he won't, depending on how he ends up, he shouldn't get snookered on the black.
No.
Like, it's not really on. And even if it was,
If Cameron Fennell from York is in the room, can you please come and register?
not great on the cushion.
It's not ideal.
No, maybe use two now.
Yeah, I mean, if he blocks the bag and sneakers himself, he can always,
Yeah,
go very well rules.
yeah. Which we like to see.
Yeah. Another 40 minutes. See how he plays this. He might play it with pace.
Has Gerald played yet for your team?
I don't think he's up yet. He was
he
in the
not?
caravan just now
Okay.
before I left.
Because 3 of your 5 are seeded, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't think Gerald and Fenn are. Fenn because he was
Fenn not here last year.
yeah not here last year. Yeah, I like that shot. Oh,
Yeah, he's on it.
oh he's on it.
Pretty
Fine.
sure he's on it.
This is a little tricky.
Yeah. Just got to be careful to sort of leave it near the pocket.
Oh, it's not good.
I think he's fine. He's come out
Oh,
enough.
yeah. Just got to cue this one.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it, and
He's a
Ryan
little bit
should clear
hampered with
these
the
if he
balls.
does.
He's just got to stroke it in.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a good pop.
Yeah. That's good.
And that's
Yeah.
1-0.
We have myself, Parky, and Paul are seeded
Yeah.
for this. So Gerald is not, and Fenn isn't as well. We've got a pretty good team this year.
Yeah, it's a very good team,
Yeah.
especially for snooker. I
Yeah,
mean-
the snooker team will have Connor who comes in.
Oh, he's kind of playing.
Yeah, so it'll be Gerald out, Connor in. So it'll be me, Fenn, Parky, Connor.
That is
and
very
we're missing
good.
Paul. Yeah.
That's even better than I realised. I thought it'd be the same 5.
No, it's mental.
It's even
So
better.
we've obviously got those 4 have played for England
Yeah.
snooker. I didn't go because the BUCS 8 ball one instead. Sorry, the
Oh,
Home Nations 8 ball.
Nations.
But there's some really good quality there.
Yeah.
But there's quite a lot of teams as well. You guys, you've got Nottingham.
I think you are a bit of a level
Strong team.
above, though, to be honest.
Yeah, it all
It's
depends on the day.
it's the depth of the 5 as well.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
thing. You've got 5 players who really can knock in breaks.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm a classic 20 and run kind of guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's all you need, really. I love me a 16 and run.
Yeah.
It's my favourite.
I mean, you got to final last year
Yeah.
as well, didn't you? So.
Yeah. 4 of them, that's a half century.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Yeah, I think me getting to BUCS snooker was, even I can admit, was kind of lucky. It was just that half of the draw.
Yeah, but the Manchester player looked quite good.
Yeah, I think the semi-final I played
was-
well against
yeah.
him, but up until
David
that,
Williamson, Stirling, Thomas Ellingham, Essex, Ryan Liggett, Queens, Rowan Gould, York.
up until that point, I think it was just the look of the draw in a way.
You got Paul? Was it Paul in the 16?
Paul in the quarters, I believe.
Quarters?
Yeah, 16. Yeah, I think it was.
That wasn't an easy one.
No.
Who did you get in the quarters?
I think it was. They call him Kong. I think. It's
Oh
Kai,
yeah, Kong from.
Yeah. I think it's Kai Zhang. Is it?
Yeah, from Nottingham.
From Nottingham. Yeah, he was pretty good.
He's first year, so
Yeah.
I guess
Got a
that's
lot of
nice.
potential.
Yeah, he's definitely got potential. I've seen him play a few times.
Yeah. But the other half of the draw had. I remember walking into Cue Ball, was it? And he had. Like Adam King was playing Adib, and then it
Yeah.
was like Callum was playing James Leader, and it's like all I'd say 70-80% of the best players
Yeah, that's
were in
nice.
that half of the draw, and obviously ended up getting Callum in the final, who's
Callum,
much better snooker player than me.
Very good. He's not here this weekend, but he
Go
is
ahead.
going to go to snooker, right?
Yeah.
But back to this frame, Ryan is red, and again, got to say that Fenn's looking,
Oh.
especially now.
How's he found that middle bar?
That is impressive at that pace. Got to say, Fenn's now looking a lot better.
So his main problem ball is the one in the bottom right near the black spot.
Yeah, does that go to middle?
I don't think so. I think he needs to find a way you can
Probably
develop
wanna
it and
just, yeah,
guarantee
move
to
it
be on the
out.
ball. I mean, he can use the one over the pocket and cannon into it,
Yeah.
knowing that he's got this one in the bottom left. I think with 2 here, he will take on the finish.
Yeah, I think it's worth doing.
That's a nice shot.
That's very nice.
I think the shot here, I'd be really, maybe not. He could just use his 2. Yeah, he could just take this one. Nice. Ooh.
He's going to have to come back for this one by the black. And he's got awkward bridging to
Yeah.
deal with.
Yeah, and with the ball being in the pocket, it's always difficult to control.
Yeah, really hard to judge.
Cushion first.
Maybe he fancies it to. I think it might go to middle.
He could use his 2, yeah.
Could use his 2. It's probably better to.
He can-
If you
Alex
go,
Patterson, Stirling, Fraser Jack, Strathclyde.
Oh, it did go to the middle.
He snooked himself. I was going to say the problem of playing it to middle is you get a snook yourself.
I really fancied if he knocked that out and played it long and left the yellow into the middle and black in the middle, same middle.
Yeah, play it up to the top corner, leave yourself on it, and then pot it up there.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Good hit. Shame about the black.
Yeah.
Awkward queuing, and he's going straight into them reds.
I think he can play this. The middle kind of red.
So
like kind of the
one
second to the left from the right.
Yeah.
He can cannon this half ball on the right and he should be on the black if he plays it. Oh no, he's at the other side. He should be fine.
I think he's on it to corner.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell from the camera angle.
Yeah, I think he's on
you
this.
back him to make this pot.
Yeah. He's hand on the table.
Yeah.
Just needs to stroke it in.
Mohammed Aslan, UCL, Matt George,
Very nice
Lancaster.
pot. And that's 2-0 to Fenn.
Yeah. Interesting. In a short format, this can happen.
Yeah.
It's essentially a coin toss if you get two good players.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could come down to the break. And like that last frame, Ryan was very unlucky to going off.
Yeah, the in-off there was big.
Yeah.
It was a nice shot to get out the snooker and sort of leave himself with a chance to carry on the clearance. So
Yeah.
see a lot of players just go for a hit and hope there, but he actually controlled it very nicely.
Yeah, definitely. So what's the Lancaster team this year? Is it changed from Chester?
Yeah, so it's changed from Chester. So the first team is still got Ryan, Mark and Tom in it. And then myself and Sherwin and down to the twos.
Yeah.
With Matt George and Alex McGrath coming into the ones.
It's a strong team.
It's a strong team, especially the top three. Very strong.
Yeah.
All three of them got to 9-ball quarterfinals, with only Tom being a 9-ball player, really.
Yeah.
And he's the one who got battered by you as well.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely battered.
Oh, yeah, that 9-ball.
You played very well that day.
Yeah.
Very well.
I think it's because when I knew I had, he was the number 1 seed at the time,
Yeah.
so I thought, you can get fired up for it a little
You
bit
seem
more.
pumped. You seem very pumped.
Yeah. It was a big game. Well, Tom's a very good player.
Yeah.
It's evident.
You just froze him out. After he missed the 9 in the first frame, and then you just froze him out completely.
Yeah. That's why I'm not a fan of the winner breaks format. Because there was a final, I'm not sure if you were here, a few years ago.
Jacob Churchhouse, Roehampton, Scott Paget, Northampton, Salim Dunham, Bristol, Ryan Woolhouse, Surrey.
So yeah, the final at Daventry a few years ago when Phil Bareford, number 1 on the GB9 tour, played David Farrell, who's Hall of Fame, I think, with Pearl, and he lost the lag. Farrell came to the table at 3-0 down.
Yeah.
And it was just like, okay.
Yeah.
At that standard, it happened to me a few years ago against James Leader from Southampton. He won the lag, and I was in 2 snookers, and it was like 3-4-0 down.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes it goes like that.
I think it's got to be quite a long race for winner breaks to be worth it.
I think they had it in the World Cup of Pool, but I think they scrapped it a few years ago.
Now Matchroom go for more alternate breaks, especially because they go for quite short formats.
Yeah, it's definitely superior.
So in this frame, Fenn yellow. Ryan has a chance.
Chance to win this.
Yeah, he's definitely in this one more than he has been in the other 2.
Yeah.
It depends.
You can play this red, if it...
Yeah, it looks like he's going straight into the yellow on the side, yeah.
In or over, really. That's okay.
That's fine, he's on the bottom 1 still.
Question is, does the black go past the yellow one?
I think it does, but it's hard to tell.
It's very deceptive.
It is.
He might opt to go into it here.
You were right, now it goes.
That's a great shot.
That is a very good shot. It's not an easy black, but you can take the pocket if need.
If you can roll this red in and still be on the 1 to the middle,
that would be. Yeah.
I think he, from this angle, it looks like he can.
Yeah.
Oh, he's opted for this one first.
Yeah, as long as he gets an okay angle, he's quite confident playing into middle pockets.
Yeah. It should be 2-1.
Yeah, I think so. Just if you can get off this cushion enough.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Slow down. Slow down.
Ooh, it's hard to tell. It might be. I mean, if he can jack up on this and leave the black over the bag,
Yeah.
put the white at the other end of the table, it wouldn't be the worst shot.
Ryan asking for the ref to watch it. That's
Yeah.
it's good to see.
Also, both players not wearing the standard elite university tops. So we've got a GB9
And
top.
Bowland top for Ryan. We've got the college system, so the bag, it'll do.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That'll do. Ref shakes his head saying, I'm not calling anything on that.
I still feel Fenn on paper should now be favourite for this frame.
It's
George Kittle, Derby,
gonna have to double
Oliver
that.
Gotham, Kiel,
Yellow,
Jamie
black in
Higgins,
here.
Sheffield Hallam, James Norse,
These
Coventry.
pockets seems nice. Tables are nice to double on, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard really to go for. You go for the finish. It's not going to be easy with that one there. The
Do you
black.
think you'd play safe now?
Well, the only issue with playing safe, if you snooker him, he's just going to push that ball straight over the black.
Yeah. I think Fenn feels it might have been a foul last frame. Last shot, sorry. I think Fenn's not happy. But, I mean, I don't.
That didn't look like a foul.
Didn't overly.
Or not, that's the senior ref.
Yeah. The ref seemed to suggest it was fine, and I don't think he's going to change his mind.
No. How's he going to go about this? See, if he snookers, he could go cushion first and snooker him here.
Yeah.
But he pushes the yellow over.
Yeah, exactly.
And the question is, do you back yourself with two to get
He
both
certainly
of
has
those
the
yellows
ability,
out?
doesn't he?
Yeah. I think it's the shot here though. I mean, you're leaving a lot to chance.
Certainly, Ryan's not going to escape and pot the block or anything as well, is he?
Yeah. I mean, it all depends how he takes this on. He seems to be
Supposed
on
to be going for the pot, yeah. Makes it. That's not a great angle.
To be fair, like he can roll this
think-
in with top into the middle, and he might. It's a bit tight, but he might
What
be able
about
to
trying
flick.
to come off the bottom cushion to flick it out?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, like you hit
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bottom cushion. He's playing this with a little right. Oh, that's
Oh, lucky.
not a bad
It's good
effort.
effort.
Now he's like,
Now he's
Kinda screwed.
got to be lost frame now.
I think that.
This is a
Is
miracle
he
shot
gonna-
to get that because it's double.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Oh.
Wow! Wow!
He apologised for that. What was he going for?
I didn't realise it.
Ryan gives a cheeky look to the commentary box. How on earth has he done that?
I didn't expect that at all.
No, that.
John Liu, Loughborough, Jonathan Eade, Warwick, Kieran McLaughlin, Ulster, Adam Norton, Aberystwyth.
Yeah, I mean, what else could you do there?
You can come off this. It's kind of half ball, 3/4 ball. I think he can just snooker him.
Yeah.
He might even opt to just get the yellow out. Yeah, maybe not on the cushion, but
Yeah, now it's what
Gets it
does
into
Ryan
open
do?
play.
Ryan might go for the. Cut that bad?
the question is,
Top.
can he double it and leave the white where it is?
Thing is, though, then you leave the double on the yellow,
Yeah.
which I don't really like. Going for the safety.
Oh, I think Fenn will be very tempted to take this
Yeah,
double on.
he's going straight for this double.
Oh no, he's coming off the left side.
Is he? I thought he'd be straight on the double.
That's a good shot.
It is a very good shot.
No, he
No, I'm guessing
does he
Ryan,
trust these tables?
if he
could
trusts the
slow
table,
roll
he
it.
goes for the snooker with a slow roll.
Devansh Batt from Bristol, if you're in the room, can you come and register?
I would not, in a 2-0 down, I don't think I could trust a slow roll here.
And for those following the draw, the next game I call will be the first game in the 2 o'clock session.
That'd be the difficulty.
Yeah. This is just put it behind, if not in. Ooh.
That's not bad. 'Cause
No, it's not.
now he's forced to hit the left side,
Double to top corners.
and leave the white where it is now,
Yeah.
kind of thing. It's a tough shot.
Just try sort of glue him to the yellow
Yeah.
and hope that you might make the double.
If he can hit this full ball, he might opt to jack up and maybe play.
Screw back to where he is now.
Yeah,
sort of
and play some, a long cock tap maybe, just
yeah.
to, as long as he's not leaving the yellow. He might opt to go. No, he seems to be.
No, I don't rate that.
That was a brave shot.
I didn't think that was the right one.
This should be
very hard. Yeah,
now.
that should be game because it's a nice angle to come. You're not going to be plumb on the black, but you'll be fine.
Ryan will be very disappointed with this result.
Yeah.
It's a tough draw. Oh, Fenny boy. I fancy dropping that in.
Yeah, I wasn't playing it that quick.
Yeah. He's got a tester here.
I think he makes it though.
Oh, sorry. I think Dan was asking for about 31, whether that could be fixed today.
Brandon Wilson, Coventry, Colin Nathan, Harriet Watt, Daniel Lever, St Andrews, Paul Carville, Queens.
I mean, not a bad cue ball, but I thought he would make that.
I don't understand what's changed now.
I think frame ball, the additional noise as well, anything can happen.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't too easy for Ryan.
No, it's not straight though, I don't think.
I don't think he can. He can't really slow roll it because it's difficult. Can you trust the table?
How close to the side cushion is it?
Yeah.
It seems like it's
Is it
a quarter of a ball off, maybe.
Can he top it through and hit the bottom cushion, or will he be going into?
I think it's very. It looks straight.
It does look quite straight, actually.
This is actually not an easy shot. Like he's
No.
got to. No, he's just plain rolling it.
Yeah, I know he could
Yeah,
actually play it.
he had the angle.
Had
Yeah, it
more
wasn't
angle
too
than it
bad.
looked.
Yeah.
It's a nice bit of a steal there after maybe he had chances to take it earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been a steal had Fenn taken it after the pummeling the yellow into the black.
Fenn needs to really compose himself now.
Yeah, I think with Fenn, he's such a good player at times, it's concentration.
Yeah.
But he knows he needs to concentrate in this one.
No, definitely. He's definitely got the talent. It's just sometimes the odd frame he'll throw one in there.
Does he play more snooker or pool now?
I think his natural game is 8-ball, but he's played on a Home Nations snooker before.
Yeah.
And obviously he's done well at 9-ball.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit of everything really. But yeah, I think he would say 8-ball was his better one, if you like.
Yeah.
Next frame will be very interesting. So if Ryan gets a good split and Ryan gets the break dish here, it'll put a lot of pressure on Fenn.
Yeah, and these.
Oh, they've clustered. This is going to be a cagey affair.
I mean, I'm taking reds.
Yeah.
It's not taking me too long on that one. I think Ryan just said reds as well.
A nice shot he can play is if he could take this. I like the plant. That red kind of near the black spot with the cluster with the yellow. If he plants it onto the yellow, then onto the red, and like kind of covers that bag.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a nothing shot. He's just put it into another position.
Ash, Ingledew, Abate, Thomas Burgess, Wiley, Manmet.
If he could take this bag and not leave him a red. Oh man, someone needs to get control of this bottom pocket.
Yeah, that's the way to play that. That was a nice shot. Shame it's pushed. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the right shot actually. It's hard, I couldn't really see what to do. Ryan. A little bit awkward. Screwing back. Oh, that's worked out quite nicely. Pushing more yellows onto that side. Got to presume Fenn's going to come up with a way to take this corner pocket. It's a bit straight on this one though.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Because now all of Ryan's balls are in potable positions.
Do go. Not that nicely, but they do go.
He needs to take control of this bottom right like immediately.
Yeah, it's just
how to do it.
He's just too straight on this. I mean, you could play off bottom rail and sort of aim to just cover.
I think he might be able to get through to the one near the bottom right pocket.
No, I think he can. It's just he's quite straight on it, so to actually cover the bag.
Yeah, just aim for the near jaw.
Yeah. He's not going for it. Cutting this along the bottom rail.
I don't mind that.
Really?
Well, he's caused a little bit more congestion in that area
for it to
get on the red. I mean, where the yellow is now, if the white was there,
well, I'm thinking now
you on the red.
You play the lower, closer to the reds, and try push that yellow onto the bottom rail. Play with top.
I think he can.
Can he play that? Play it up to top.
I think he can play the red. That's kind of near the black spot, the lowest of the two. Play that long, and then try and full ball cannon the yellow.
Exactly. Push it onto the cushion.
Yeah.
And that.
Not even necessarily that. Just get on the red, and then. Yeah, just like that. He's played it well. He's took the bag.
Now Fenn has a better chance of taking this corner bag, but
it doesn't really leave him much because if he takes that, he's just going to get the red out.
He's just get the red straight out. Black's fine for doubling. Depends how you handle it. I've got to say, this looks like Ryan's frame, but there's still a lot of pull to go. And
he might have tightened that red up.
I don't think he has. I think he can take this top corners now.
I'd be getting this red out immediately at the bottom right.
Yeah, actually, because if he misses this, he's covering the bag.
And if he wants to play really aggressive, he could. So it wouldn't even be a bad shot to play. He could play the red cannon. Yeah, I think this. Oh no, he could play the red into the one that's nearest to him, into the bottom left, and then cannon into that red.
They might be thinking pop this in the middle and just stun hold for the one on the bottom cushion.
The issue he's got is the black. It's not great.
I think he can double it though. The risk is you miss a double. And
I mean,
Fenn clears.
A black from there, a double is not.
Oh.
I saw him land that up. I wasn't sure. I think that's a clever shot. He's now got the black out.
Yeah.
I think the shot here at this stage, he needs to just maybe rest a yellow right on top of that red, which I think he's going for. Yeah. He needs to take a step back, if you like, to try and get a foothold in this frame.
Yeah,
the question is, how does he get a red on top of that yellow now? Or take this bag in the bottom right?
Black down there, something like that.
Yeah. By the way, you feel like this is Ryan's frame to lose.
Yeah, definitely. He's on this one nicely.
Is he looking at a 3-ball plan? Or 2-ball plan even?
Hopefully not. Be pushing his own red safe.
Yeah.
He must be thinking take it to middle and maybe top through.
Yeah, I thought he had more angle for the red to pop out a little.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be quite risky.
I think you take this top one now. Try and leave yourself an angle. I don't know. I think you just aim to cover the bag with that other red though, rather than aim to pot it. I mean, Ryan does like a clearance, but he plays fairly defensively as well.
Yeah, he's got all the shots really. He might be playing. I thought he was eyeing up just putting one of his yellows like towards that red.
Yeah. Oh, I think it is. Yeah. Just be careful not to put your red on the cushion in. Oh, double kiss helped him there. Otherwise, that red was quite bad.
Kevin Cann, Exeter, Matthew McHale, Dundee, Cameron Fennell, York, Jack O'Sullivan, Liverpool, Doug Skelton, Newcastle, Joseph Peacock, Edge Hill.
To be fair, you were saying about taking a step back with pushing more yellows over that corner. It might not be that bad a thing for Fenn, what Ryan just played there.
Yeah, because now he's got this red nearest to him. He can, if he pushes that red, obviously pots the yellow, pots the red, leaves the red over it.
Yeah.
And then doesn't leave him a shot on a red, then Fenn goes massive favourite. The question is, can he control the white enough?
Yeah.
Somewhere near the black ball, if he can maybe stun it and play the plant, take the bag and then not leave him a shot. I think It's tricky though. The white's running away from him.
Yellows lower down the table though. I don't think he's looking at DF.
Yeah.
He's looking at the black. Yeah, maybe black onto bottom, that side cushion. It ties it up, but...
I mean, if he's going to play that shot, he at least needs to take the bottom right pocket. Because the question is...
Because then Ryan just
that
uses
red goes.
two to...
Yeah. Don't know if this red goes in the bottom right clean.
I think it does.
I think if he gets the perfect angle, he can pot it. But then this clutter in the top right is going to be problematic for Ryan as well.
But currently Ryan can get on this bottom one if he's towards the bottom of the table.
Yeah.
Or the top right as we look.
That's not too bad.
No.
He needs to immediately... I'd say he needs to deal with this red
Yeah.
sooner rather than later, but the angle he's got, he's going to be cannoning into that yellow, which is going to free more up.
And you could maybe play the red on the top middle of the table up to the top left corner and try and get the cue ball fairly set, because I don't think you're hitting the jaw.
I think one alright shot here would be just to play the red half ball and leave the white right behind the yellow. So basically just roll up to it and just kind of promote the red just a little bit more, because it's not leaving Fenn with much of a shot on.
Yeah. Ryan's looking at the top red.
He's opting to develop his balls a little bit more.
It's not really a better position for the reds, but
he's got a great opportunity now if he can play this yellow that's kind of closest to him on the bottom, as we say. He can play the plant, or like see if he can roll it over the pocket from this angle. I think that's what he's going for. Oh, he's gone for the black. Interesting. Oh, that's a good shot actually.
That has worked well. That has worked because he's blocked Ryan getting into the red from below. Yeah. Which if he hadn't, Ryan could flick out the yellows.
Yeah, it's a very good shot. I didn't see that. It's worked out quite well.
Yeah. The way it hit that first yellow has worked really nicely.
Now this is going to be a
very well drilled.
Very well. A few head scratches. A few of these shots.
I mean, really, Ryan's got to move the black away from there, I would say. That's a lovely pot.
He needs some control, I think, in this bottom right.
Yeah.
If he's going to start, attacking, he needs to first assert something in this bottom right corner, because he's got the top right.
Yeah.
It's really tricky because the black is always going to be an issue. He needs two essentially.
Yeah.
Well, the one over the pocket he can't get to. There might be a chance he can play this thin.
What, and play Karen? He's not going to end up on the red though.
Not a Karen, like kind of jam it between the cushion and the yellow, and it'll leave space for the red.
He played that quick. Confident into middles, I said.
I'm not sure what his plan here is.
I think he might be thinking, leave himself there and cover the bag and then get the black out. So he uses, pop this one over middle, bottom right corner, cover the bag, second visit, get the black out.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Wait, can he get through that gap?
No, there's definitely no gap there. Not for a cue ball.
I think there is,
Really?
Not from this angle, it looks like he might be able to get through.
You've got the better view, to be fair. Oh. Just get the black out, Ryan. Just get the black out.
Yeah.
Keegan Bruin, Harriet Watts, Danny Netherwood, UEA, Gavin Lamb, St Andrews, Tommy Patterson, Coventry, Cheng Wei Liu, LSE,
that's a good shot.
Jack Derrick, Kiel, Ross Honer, Southampton,
Fenn's in a lot of
Elliot
trouble
Davies, Loughborough, Fraser Morgan, Swansea,
Fenn can bide his time though.
Aberystwyth, Kinview, Oxford.
Sort out the bottom right corner now for Fenn.
Yeah. I don't think there's a way of getting this yellow out. That's touching the red.
Joe, you do not look happy.
Joe Mashker, Kent, Will Robinson, Bristol.
Yeah, I think we're in for a long run on this one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Fenn can...
I mean, if he pots this one in the bottom right, he might... He's been eyeing up. Play the yellow into the cushion to then hit the yellow. It does seem like it is on.
Okay.
To free up those 2 yellows over the
Yeah,
pocket.
okay, I see what you mean. He's still got one other problem. I would...
He's not really got the angle now. Well, maybe. He might be able to just...
It's not great.
Screw it back.
I think I'd sort out the other 3 balls first a bit more.
Yeah. He might play the double here to get better position.
Black in the way?
It might. I think it squeezes past.
Does it? Okay. Don't pot the black. No, he didn't.
No, it's not a shot.
Pot this one to middle, then just roll the other yellow over the corner. Oh no, he's looking at. He's just going.
I don't really get that shot.
No. I mean, if I was Ryan now, you just
now we
put
can
in
just
the
push
black
more
into the
yellows.
top corner, really, aren't you?
I'd be tempted to put the yellow.
Yellow closer.
Yeah, the yellow kind of that he's looking at towards now. Just put
But then
that
with the
more
next
to the
2
right.
shots, Fenn's just going to get it out.
Yeah, but he can put it in such a way where it's basically almost impossible. Because now he has the angle now to do it, but
Gavin Lamb, St Andrews.
Nice.
now he doesn't. Like
that's
he's gonna. Because now he's pushed the middle yellow, as we see,
Yeah.
more inwards.
Yeah, now it
so
doesn't
now
get
he
out the
can't
way
get
we
to it.
wanted.
Yeah. Now Fenn's in a lot of trouble.
There might still be a shot, actually. If you get low enough, the middle one might still come off the side cushion, hit the bottom one. Cue ball takes the top one out.
Yeah.
I think the top one blocks the middle one.
It's
Does
very
it?
tricky. That red is very over that pocket.
Yeah, actually, I think
any
the top one does block it.
any disturbance.
Yeah, the red is.
2 sets of
Yeah, you need to break this. You can't have it going one. See, looking at getting the first one out. Okay, yeah, coming off bottom cushion, getting that the furthest left out.
There's one out.
One over middle bag, pot it.
Trouble here, because even if he does pot these yellows, I think the shot here, he needs to maybe just put a ball over a pocket, because if he doesn't, then Ryan's just going to roll up to the yellow onto the bottom cushion to leave him like no shot.
Yeah.
But if he has that yellow over the pocket,
Yeah.
he can then keep his 2 to then get that, play that shot we were talking about earlier, where he goes
It's
cushion first
Cushion
and hits
first
the
and
yellow.
brings it out, yeah.
See, now we can double this. He's given him the opportunity to put more yellows.
Even if you just put it 4 inches away on
Yeah.
that bottom rail, you're happy.
Yeah. Just in, I mean, I suppose he's got this one to the middle. If he,
Yeah.
but now he's gonna. I'm sure he'll play the cross double here. Just the double over
Yeah.
to the pocket,
And if you-
make it more of a problem.
Slightly top it through, leave yourself on this side cushion.
Yeah.
Fenn's not really got anything with his first shot.
Yeah, a tough opener.
Just don't overhit it and pot the. That's fine.
That's weighted nice.
It's quite.
That'll be fine, yeah.
And now this is a bit of an awkward first
Yeah.
shot.
The difficulty as well now is if Fenn does try and get those 2 yellows out, it doesn't look like that one on the cushion is going to be disturbed.
No.
So then he's got, more
He's going to have to
problem
do
balls.
that one on the bottom cushion first again.
Yeah.
What's the longest frame on the table today? You don't remember?
You heard about last year in the games room, there was a race to third 3, so the game was 3-2 in the women's.
Matthew Jones,
Went,
Liverpool, John Morse. Brad Redson, Liverpool.
You just move the black then.
James Alina, Edge Hill. Jordan Walker, Queens.
I think he went for the pot, missed and pushed the black.
Oh wow.
Oh, now he can. Now we can pot the yellow off the black and push the black over that way. That's worked out well. That's worked out well. Now it's messy.
Yeah, the game in the games room, that was 3-2. Took 5 hours and 4 minutes.
Oh no.
And it was it's almost impossible.
That is.
Yeah. But I could play with a broom.
Yeah.
And be quicker than that. Just throw the chalk at the white ball.
Yep.
5 hours.
We had a Warwick player take 2 hours to do a frame at Midlands last year.
2 hours?
2 hours to do 1 frame of snooker.
Oh, snooker?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad, but...
It happens.
Yeah, but a game of
5
pool,
hours for a game of pool is...
5 frames is just insane.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what Fenn plays here.
I think I'm getting the... I don't know actually, because if you get this yellow out properly, Ryan just pots it up.
I think if he can hit the yellow.
How are you getting that block out now?
I think Fenn's just gone favourite in this frame because now
It's getting that way.
I think if Fenn can leave the white ball on the side cushion, the top as we see it, where the cushion that the black's on, if he can leave it on that side and pot the red, then Ryan's in a lot of trouble.
So we're waiting for Brad Railton, Liverpool, and James Alina, Edge Hill.
He needs to get this black out. I don't like that shot at all. Because now Fenn can just roll the black onto the yellow and pop the red and leave the white touching the black, and basically not leaving anything at all.
He's taking this yellow first. Maybe the angle's just not nice. I don't know. Maybe I'll pot this and then... I don't know.
I'm not sure what Fenn's doing here, to be honest.
Maybe put it in middle and then play the DF?
Yeah. He has to play the DF. Those yellows do not go out. He has to play a DF.
No. And why would you get... With the black there, you don't want them out. Ref's taking a keen eye. Must be a lover of the game.
I kind of felt maybe if he was going to do something with that yellow, he should have put it over this bottom right pocket to avoid the back double on the black of Ryan if the shot was on for him.
Did he mean to miss that? Surely he meant to miss it. He did look a bit puzzled when he did though.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Speed's gone.
Oh.
Please.
This is when it's interesting.
You might go for it now.
Yeah, he must be going for it now. You can't be thinking of anything other than DF.
Yeah.
Will the mic still be on, or is it just video? Everything cut out.
Mike's on.
So they can hear us. He's he's left the angle though. That black definitely comes out.
Oh, he's left the foul snooker.
He has left a foul snooker, so pop the yellow, flick the black out. Pop, yeah.
Question is, does the yellow go?
So for those who don't see,
Jonathan Mulvey, Manchester.
black was
Gerald
played
Yarborough,
onto yellow to pot it.
Ian
Ryan,
Parkinson, Loughborough.
Yeah.
Michael
yeah, he's got
Minewell,
2 now,
Southampton.
and this is 2-2. Just don't go in off, but he's not now. Yes, and that's 2-2, lovely.
Yeah. Go to a decider.
It's got a bit of an audience this match. American Ryan Wissett coming across and watching.
And Mara.
A few of your 2s as well.
Yeah. You got the score now.
What is your 2s?
I believe it's Jacob, Joe, Jack. I should know this. Dale. Anand, I believe, is one of our freshers.
Okay. Are we back?
We're back.
We are back live. There's now 2-2.
I'm sure there's lots of tears at home, having missed the end to that frame that they waited so long for. Can you see how many viewers we're on?
I don't want to.
Millions. Brilliant.
Yeah. Donald Trump is watching live.
Tweeting about it. Greatest pool match ever.
This pool is cafefe.
Benjamin Rigby, Durham.
Oh, and
Rob
no, not a
Jones,
dry break.
Bath.
Yellow in the middle at this moment.
These are all there.
They are Addition Decider, a classic.
Take this yellow here. Yeah, this one. Play the one to the middle.
Yep.
And then it's
These
all there,
yellows
really.
go.
This will fill them with confidence. Oh, why hit so hard, Fenn?
He is yellow?
He's bashed that.
He is yellow. That's at least a big relief that he is yellow.
Yeah.
Because they're definitely the ball to be. Don't think Ryan can pop this one nearest.
He'll be looking to take this bag.
Yeah.
Give him some control in the frame. That'll do.
That'll do.
That's fine.
I can't believe, as you say, Fenn hit that so hard.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like you just drop it in, slight stun, you're on the one to
sometimes
middle.
have a tendency to do that. I think sometimes he'll throw in like a very jabby one, very quick. Well, he obviously has got bags of talent.
Yeah.
But if he had a weakness, it would be that.
Is he thinking he can play the bottom yellow off the red to knock the red out? But you don't want to leave it to your second last ball. Or is he thinking pop these two and then...
Yeah, he needs to be mindful here, and he's just potting balls for the sake of it.
No, he's not. But he's not taking the bag there, and he's left Ryan on one of the awkwarder balls. Oh, he would get on it easy actually if it...
All depends of... Yeah, this red.
I imagine it'd be quite a confidence booster if Ryan wins this.
Yeah, definitely from 2-0 down.
Fenn probably feels like he... If Fenn wins, he'll feel...
Did he have that black to win 3-0? Was that a match black that he missed?
Yes, he did.
I think it was, yeah. That's why I was saying earlier, he needs to compose himself now, because, you know, when you're down and out, you know, you've got your new life. Well, Ryan's come back in this match, and now the momentum is with him.
Definitely.
And then it's such a short race, it's
so hard to turn that round.
Yeah.
And Fenn will be disappointed with the last frame, having worked so hard to get himself back in with a chance.
Yeah.
It was...
It felt like he left it very late. I felt he had he needed to be... Just give himself... You know, position the ball to leave himself really close to that black, so he can't flick off it. I think leaving the foul snooker was the big one.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah, without foul snooker, I think he could still double it out, but it's awkward to know for sure that you're going to be on the black.
Yeah, we'll have to play a slow treble of some sort. And
I think that red in the top corner still goes.
Yeah.
I think Ryan's going to one sort of below the blue spot or above the blue spot, depending on perspective. He'll take that now.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't seem like it. It's a shot you want to take, the one near the black.
Time.
2:33.
Sam Shepherd.
It's a long
Oxford.
one.
Got
Rishi Palmer.
when you want, quarter past
Sheffield
4 is
Town.
is when the seeds start, so I've got quite a bit of time.
Nathan Upshaw, Dundee.
Brought the,
Elliot Horn,
satirical
Derby.
T-shirt today.
Let's talk more chalk. I've never seen a pool top before.
Yeah. Well, it was a birthday gift and I wore it once.
Yeah.
It's only appropriate at pool events,
Yeah.
really. I thought at the time to wear it, it would be now.
Yeah, exactly. Can he get short side, screw back to get short side in this red and take it to top right corner? Then
yeah, it depends if he can get on this red.
yeah, that's
He's
a
played
nice
that
shot.
very nicely.
Now it's what do you do with the last one? Can he go into these off this shot?
I don't think so. He's got virtually no angle. Also,
he's
he's
got enough. I don't know.
nobody. The pace he'd be playing at, he's jacking down on it.
I think he's going
The
for
whites will come off the table.
That's probably the match. He's snooping himself.
It was a very risky shot, that. I mean, he could have doubled it and leave the red, over his pocket.
Yeah.
Maybe take your medicine.
I think he was thinking screw back, flick the yellow, and sort of. He's going for screw. I don't like this. Foul.
Yeah, he's just got the yellow out. This is Fenn's now.
Fenn's out. Yeah.
I mean, this is not an easy finish. He's still got to deal with this yellow. If he's confident, he'll play this yellow closer to him in the top corner.
Yeah, top.
It might go in the top left, as we see it.
If it does go top left, that's handy because he's immediately on. He could play it to sort of the bottom left as we look.
He might be able to, he can play this into the top left.
Top left, that's nice.
Yeah,
bottom left.
The 2 yellows.
Then he's stunned. Oh, it's not over. It is not over. He's not on the top. The black, I think, blocks all 3 in the top left.
I think he might need to go for the back double here over the red.
It's a small gap. It's a very small gap.
I think there's a little bit more room for error than you think, given you can get the cushion first.
Yeah, but will it get behind it though? Because you're going to leave him on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Walk around the table to have a think.
I think at this stage it's the only shot he's got. I don't fancy playing, trying to snooker him on behind the black, because he'll just go one cushion and pot the red. Yeah. And obviously that shot is quite difficult. I think he's going to back double this.
I think it might be.
Lewis Hammond, Kent,
Yeah.
Thomas Hallmark, Southampton.
Ryan can see this and screw it back 2 inches, or if he really wants to cue it.
Question is, can he hit it full enough? It's very deceiving.
Is it?
Off this camera when you look at it from there.
He's putting screw. Don't put the yellow, don't put the yellow, don't put the yellow's gone. Oh, it's not gone. Wow. I thought that was gone. No, you back him to make it, but it's been a nervy match.
Always call the cut it.
No, he's caught it. Massive match.
What a result for Ryan.
What a result.
2-0 down to win 3-2.
Fenn missing the black to win at 3-0.
Fenn will not be happy there. I'm going to have a word with him in the caravan to get his hopes up for the teams.
He'll be good for the teams though.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
It's one of them where it's like such a hard match.
Yeah.
Best of 5.
Yeah.
But yeah. Enjoyed commentating that one.
Yeah. Thank you very much, John.
Thanks, Joe.